Uh, YouTube. YouTube. Ah. Okay. Alright. And mix it up. Please work with me here. Come on. Aha! There we go. Things are going through. Heck yeah. Hello, Raymond. Thank you for joining me here. And another person I don't think I've seen you come into my chat. I'm gonna call you Dusty. Uh, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be quite a fun stream, hopefully. I still need to make sure. Man, you have to set different kilobit settings for different platforms. You're subscribed, but you don't usually check those. Yeah, I get it. Well, it's nice to see you uh come along and join the ride here. So, if any of you guys haven't actually seen my well, first of all, the title or anything else, or you just don't know about it, I'm gonna be playing Astroneer today. Uh I only barely with like 30 minutes ago posted uh a community post talking about like my history with the game. Yeah. No, I'm quite the lazy person. Nice to see you too. Everybody has their moments. But yeah, I have a history with this game. I have played this game ever since July of 2017, which, if I remember correctly, if I looked at it and remembered it correctly, is 7 months after the game first came out on Steam for into early access, and it was it was a very stylized game back then. It still is now, but it's basically taken that style and ran with it. But back then there weren't a lot of as many features as the game does have now. It's actually amazing to see the full changes that has happened with Astroneer over the years. I remember when the building system wasn't the incredibly modular system that it is today. It was literally just a circle around a small base that you just click when you had the right resources, and it just extended, and bang, there is your next platform. You couldn't change it. You could build a thing on it. You couldn't change that either. Once it was there, uh it's there for good. It is pretty cool. It was pretty cool back then, and it's even more cool now. I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the ride. Uh, and the biggest thing that anybody who played old school Astroneer would remember would be the sandstorms. The sandstorms of the game were both brutal and basically the only form of hazard in the entire game. It was, in all honesty, quite fun. You could see the sandstorms towering up in the distance, slowly setting in on where your base is, and you and your friends would immediately just go, "Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, here it comes, everybody get into the shelter, get into the shelter." It was a very hectic time, especially when you actually get caught in those uh in those sandstorms, because the sandstorm doesn't outright kill you, but there were blocks that kept flying at you, and most of the time when they hit you, either they did half of your health or they killed you instantly. It was a very, very fun time, I will say that. But but yeah, it's just one of those things that laughing so much you fell off your bed. Yeah, it was a journey. It was a journey, that game back then. I am so happy what the game has turned into now, because it is absolutely insane what it has become. So I say nothing better to do than just start. So let's see here. Let me actually get the game back open, and then we can switch over to it. I've played through the current state of the game quite a bit. Let's see here. There we go. And it's not even fit into the screen. Come on. Work with me. I know you want to. Yeah, I like technical difficulties. It wasn't fully centered in the screen. There we go. So yeah, I played this game quite a bit. It's quite the fun. It's quite fun. You guys are going to love this, and it's a very chill game. Like I said in my community posts, it's very, very, very chill of a game. So I say there's no better way to continue than just by getting into an entirely new game. Fun fact, this little pod right here was what was originally your base in the base game. Now this is just a landing pod. And I think it's a really neat progression there. Ooh. We got resin right there. There we go, arrived on Silva. This is the first planet, and where our entire thing is going to start. And and this is our base. This is the beginning of our base of operations. This is our shelter here. Will be providing us power, save point, and oxygen, and will be the starting point of our entire adventure. And we got an entire mission set along with it. And so we start with Planetfall. And from a lot of these missions, we actually get some pretty interesting items. Very much needed items. And in the case of this, we get an oxygenator and a small printer. Very useful beginning items. Second time here and you're already hooked. This game has that effect on people. But yeah. So yeah, every single system in here has been meticulously crafted by the people who created this game. This game has been in development for, actually, the 5th year anniversary is coming up, hence the reason why I have this hat. The 5th year anniversary is coming up, and so it's a lot of stuff going on. This game also has in-game events that happen every now and again, including where you can actually ship off items in exchange for rewards. I haven't been able to actually take part of any of those events, save it be one. Which is the current one that's actually going on right now. So yeah, let me give a little bit of a rundown of what we have so far. This right here, the oxygenator. It's a very, very much needed item, and its entire purpose is any building station, whatever that it's connected to, will provide a constant flow to connected tethers, platforms, and cables, as it says right there. Tethers are what you guys are going to see is going to be one of our main methods of basically making a general path to places. I will explain that, I will go through that in just a second. This right here is our small printer, one of 3 different types of printers in the game, and of course, the smallest of the 3. It's able to print a bunch of different items, and is much needed for the entire progression of our base. There's a lot of stuff we can build, and there's a lot of materials that we'll need to get that done. But for now, that's all. We have finished everything on our next mission, Astroneering Base X. The people behind this game have a lot of really good jokes in here. With this, we gain bytes and tethers. These are tethers here. These tethers are, like I said, what we're going to be using to be our main method of moving around, and they only work if whatever they're connected to has an oxygenator on it. And then there are the bytes. Those are very, very important. Bytes, very important, because this is our research tab. This is our research pad. Bytes are basically research points. They go into actually unlocking. Oh my gosh, not the dad jokes. I don't blame them for actually using them. There's a reason why they're called dad jokes, is because they work. But yeah, this is our research area. Well, research pad. Bytes are the research unit, which go into unlocking different things in this game. Items that are blue, as you can see here, are items that we already have unlocked and are able to print. The ones that are pink, magenta, are ones that have yet to be unlocked, and also require more bytes for them to be unlocked. And items like these, the ones that are gray, are ones that are not currently researched, but you do have enough bytes to get them. However, we're not going to be getting anything just yet, or at least for a little bit. We got quite a few things we're going to need to keep an eye on beforehand. Let's see here. Now, breathing in space. Connect the tether to the oxygenator. Very simple. We have a lot of hotkeys. That's the name. A lot of hotkeys here. And the simple one for tethers is the letter T. Simple tether. The tethers are very, very simple. Let's see. So yeah, with that... Now, with that, we got a lot more things here. And with breathing in space, we get more bytes and a small canister. These canisters are very, very important tools. I will tell you that right now. But before we do that, let's see what else we got here. So first, we got resourcing, gather compound and resin and land fillings, fill a small canister with soil. So much to memorize. I've been told I'm really good at things like this. But in any case, first of all, to get started with everything here, resourcing and landfilling, both of these we basically can do just as we go. I'm actually not going to gather this resin right here. This, I should have mentioned. This is resin, one of the 2 major resources in the beginning of the game. That's along with compound, which I will find in a moment. But yeah, resin is mainly used for the building of major base structures, like a lot of platforms and stuff like that. At least early game items, but resin is used quite a bit, along with its counterpart. Now we need to find compound. I just barely remembered another thing from the early game. One of the actual YouTuber that introduced me to this game was a YouTuber named Sunday. SS Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I don't watch him anymore, mainly because of the fact that what I used to watch him for, he no longer does. He's a he's a great YouTuber. I'd have nothing against him. I just have a lot against some of the games that like took the internet by storm because, well, they were popular. I did not find any reason why they should have been so popular, but that's a me problem. But the way that he liked to call the second resource, compound, suddenly brings memories. Once I'm so obsessed. Same. I was actually in the same boat, especially before he had to take a break to focus more on his own personal life, his own personal health before he came back. But yeah, I was the exact same way. The way he called the second resource was one of the funniest names that I have ever heard to be called one of these items, and I am probably going to be using it from now on just because of the fact that I remembered it. Where is that other source of resin? There it is. Okay. And now I get to show you guys what we do with tethers. There we go. Tethers have a really nice property where their oxygen line between tethers is just a little bit longer than the oxygen line to your character. So the moment that you disconnect from oxygen, you place down a tether, and the tethers are basically at the maximum distance apart from each other. But yes, and now I get to show you the second tool that we get to use the most often. This I forget what it's called. What did I do that? The landscape is very cool. Let's see. That's what it's called. The terrain tool. This is the terrain tool. Our source of collection, modifying the terrain, digging it in, building it out, collecting resources, that whole entire stuff. So, this is resin, like I said before. To collect it, it's very simple. We dig. The entirety of oh, there's clay right here as well. Huh. I don't want to collect the clay. I should leave that for a later time. That's all 4 of the resin that I need. Now I need to go find some compound. Can I see any from here? Sometimes you get unlucky and have one of those major resources. It is very satisfying. The entirety of the planet is built on a voxel system, and it is implemented perfectly. I see a thing over there. Let's see here. Let's start tethering from here. So yeah, one of the biggest things that many will realize when they first start playing this game, we were not alone. There's a lot of scrap around. However, no signs of life anywhere. Sucks. For now, I'll just grab these tethers. Let's see. Can I see any compound from here? This looks like a major cave system. This is probably where I'm going to do all of my adventures there. Aha! I see! We got some compound just right over here. This right here sticking out of the ground, this is compound. Or, as Sunday liked to call it when he was doing it, and how I like to call it myself, Dippin' Dots. I just need to actually find out where the rest of this compound is. There we go. It's just buried quite deep underground. Oh, and that's just that's just another cave system right there. Which means let's just hop down here. Haha, yes. This is where all the compound is. It's the highlight of your day. Yeah, I get it. The moment it's like I had never had Dippin' Dots at the time that I heard the name, so I had no idea what they were. I had no idea why he was calling them that. But then I went to an amusement park a little while later. I'm not sure how long ago to that point, but it was at some point later that yeah, I've had some of my first Dippin' Dots, and it is incredibly accurate. Like, these look like vanilla Dippin' Dots. Come on. Now you want to. There you go. Yeah. You would like to play this game? It's such a relaxing game. I am not against anybody else playing this. I highly encourage it. It is one of my favorite games, one of my most favorite games of all time, and that is saying something. I have over 100 games in my Steam library. That is all. Yes, it is. Dippin' Dots was your childhood? Yeah, I get it. Here we go. But yeah, you guys may have been seeing those little pods down there. Those are, for now, unimportant. There are a bunch of different types of those pods out right now. And those ones specifically are a part of the in-game event going on, which we'll be able to take part of soon. But for now, we have another thing we have to focus on with all of our resources that we have now. We have 4 of each, which means we are able to complete these. That was 500 bytes along with these. Medium storage, medium platform A, and an oxygenator, well, specifically a schematic. Let's see here. Where am I gonna put this? Let's do this. So yeah, this is the majority of base building in this game. Just getting platforms like these, connecting them up using the power cables, and then doing other things like that. Elise, or Ellis, or however you say your name, you can clarify if you want to. Welcome! I don't think I've seen you here. Or at least I don't remember seeing you here. My name is Emerald Tina. It's nice to meet you. I hope that my endeavors here will be entertaining. They sure as heck have been, at least for Dusty here. Let's see here. Medium storage. But yeah, mediums, there's a lot that goes in this game. Like, you would be surprised how much actual content when it comes to base building is in this game. And, like, my gosh, I've been with this game through every single update, whether, like, playing it on and off, but generally just keeping an eye on the game, seeing how the updates are going, and my gosh, this has been okay, hold on, give me 1 second. Who created this game? Systemera Softworks. They have been developing this game completely and entirely by themselves. They are an indie company, and this is their passion project. It's just insane, this game. But yeah, storage. We got another set of 8 small slots here. So That's another thing. Slots. This game has a slot system where different items require different sizes of slots. Most most items, like the ones you see here in my inventory, are small items and thus fit on top of little these little dots here, like on the medium storage and inside of my backpack there. Uh, However, there are there are four tiers of slots in this game: small, medium, large, and extra large. These platforms here have what is known as one medium slot, which which is able to hold a size medium item. However, that's not all. Slots don't exactly necessarily mean that only items of a specific size can go on them. Is because these medium slots are also technically made up of two small slots. So you can store items on these platforms just by themselves. It's really they I remember when they first came out with this building system, with how modular it was. I was ecstatic, however you say that. I was so incredibly excited, and they have just been building off of it ever since. It is absolutely amazing. But yeah, we got another thing of storage here. We got a lot of stuff going on. These medium platforms aren't going to be around for the entire time, but they're going to be around at least for the time being. Let's see here. What do we got? Print medium printer. Retooling. That one's going to be an interesting one. Lights in the distance. This mission here is the beginning of the main goal of the game. We will get to that in a little. But for now, we got a printer to print. They are very hard workers. They have my utmost respect. But yeah, now we got a medium printer. The medium printer is meant to build large items. It's basically the entire idea behind like the printers and all that. The small printers print small and medium items. The medium printer prints large items, and then the soon-to-be large printer prints extra large items. They basically just make the items the size above what they are. But for now, let's see here. You're not the only watcher on right now. Don't worry. Or at least I'm pretty sure you aren't. I'm pretty sure. Not exactly sure, but I think there's only one. There might be one person on Twitch watching, hopefully. I got a lot of people. There are a lot of, like, there are some people, well, users is how I'm gonna call them, on Twitch that haven't talked and apparently don't actually increase my watch count, so that I have like a bunch of users that are probably just bots for the sake of it. But yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see here. Now that we have this medium printer, I have something that I want to do. Aha, I do have enough to get it. Large platform B. This here is probably going to be the most common platform I am going to be building. Because it is every single type of platform in this game is built with a specific purpose in mind. Usually the first version of the platform is a cheap version that is able to that has a slot of its size. The second version is able to hold is able to hold more and thus is actually a lot more useful and is very much worth the extra resources. So, I'm getting that. Let's see here. What missions do I have now? Ah, I see. Large platform B. It already was gonna give me one. Let's see. Powerful problems. Print and connect small generator to the power network. Print and review and use a research chamber. Unlock and print a smelting furnace. Refine, and then of course retooling and lights and instance. Now let's go grab that. Let's go grab that platform. There we go. There we go. Large platform B. Our biggest, most important platform, in my opinion. Has 2 medium slots and 1 large slot. You can start seeing the difference between all of these. Don't worry, Dusty. I will keep having fun. But yeah, you can imagine what the large you can probably imagine what the large name, brain work, large slot. The large slot looks like. Just imagine 2 of these connected by another line going down the middle. But with this, I have enough resin. See ya, Dusty. Let's get another platform going. Another platform being built. Let's put this in the back over here. Now, why in the back over here? Because this is going to be where my research platform is going to be. I will explain in a moment. Because I just need to make... This needs to do its thing before anything else. Build a spawn generator, because we need one. There's that. That's another system done. And we get a battery! Small battery, heck yeah. Now we can give a little bit of a charge here. And let's go... Let's see here. Let's get this back from there. And let's quickly just grab some of this stuff. This, one of the 3rd resources of the game. The 3rd resource that I have... Well, actually the 3rd resource that I showed you guys was compound. The 2nd resource I showed you was clay, which we have some right down over there. Clay is not going to come into play, at least for a little bit. So, and I will go into it when we actually get to it. Everything else over here, all the plants that you see around here, this, when collected, get turned into organic. Which is basically the generic fuel item in the game. Organic can be used in a lot of ways. In this case, organic will only really mainly be used as fuel for the small generator to allow us to have a much better power output whenever we need it. And so, we just let it run. And I just need to remember to keep turning it on and it's on and off, because the generators are interesting in the fact that they don't have a set on and off time. They aren't automatic. You have to turn them on and off yourself so that, well, you don't waste any resources if you don't need to. This here. Let's build that battery backup. Build that to the brim. Eyes on lithium already. Wow. Okay. I forgot that was that was an early game mission, quote unquote. That's just gonna be your thing now, isn't it, Raymond? In all honesty, I really don't care. That I'm for it. An inside joke. That's what it is. And now I get to move some of these around. This is gonna be my printing platform. Hence that's the reason why I made it. The large printer is gonna go in the center there. But for now, we have another thing we need to make. The research chamber. Which means I'm gonna need another thing of compound. I really am gonna need to find another deposit for compound. But that is neither here nor there. That is going to become a thing later down the line. That compound over there? Yes, it is. Well, looks like I don't have to go looking much farther. And that is a strong box right there, but that is not something I need to worry about right now. Woo! This game has a sliding mechanic. Let's see. Let's grab some more compound. Where the heck is all the compound? So right now, the one thing that I did not actually fully explain are the canisters. Canisters are used to store soil and liquid, which, in all honesty, there's only one type of liquid in the entire game. But that is not going to be something we are going to be able to even interact with for a little while. Any soil that is dug up and you don't have a open canister that is ready to get filled with it, if it's soil or if it's just completely empty, then the soil gets burned away. You can see the flame coming out the back of the terrain tool there, which basically means that you are wasting soil there. Which, in all honesty, is not the best, but for now, I don't really have a choice, because I just need to make sure that I get my materials that I need. Okay, this area over here is... That's one of the other nice things about this little reticle right here. As you're holding it out, you can see exactly if there is any resources nearby where it is pointing. Like I can see that there's still some compound for me up there. I think that is all that I need for now. This cave entrance is definitely not going to be used. I have another one that's even closer. But yeah, there's a lot in this game that that people learn about eventually. For me, I've just been, like I keep saying, I've just been playing this game for so long that I basically just know everything already. I will need to go through all of this. I will need to take care of all of this later. I will take the work light and that battery. Now that I have all the compound I need, I can build that research chamber. These research chambers are basically going to take up most of my time and power. I need to actually start getting some other power sources down soon. Unlike some of the other spawns, it's an echolocator. Yeah, the terrain tool. It is basically an echolocator, or more accurately, I think it would better be called a dowsing rod, along with a digger. It knows exactly if there are any resources nearby, which means you just run it over the area you've dug to see if there's still any resource in the area. So these research chambers are going to be our main way of gaining larger amounts of bytes. Those small, let's see here. There are 2 different kinds of research items in this game, taking up different sizes. The small, of course, and medium size items. Let's see here. Let's get that going. Turn off. This is the research chamber. Very, very useful item, something we are going to be using throughout the entirety of this game. Let's grab our rewards here. Alright. Come on. 2 beacons. These beacons are very, very... They're very useful. Allowed me to make some markers. Or at least custom markers. Let's just set one right here for the time being. This is basically the icon that it shows. Its color can be changed. Cycled between a bunch of different ones. But yeah. Eventually I'll find some other things to use those on. I need to get myself another few canisters. And while I'm over here, I'll grab that research item right over there. As you play the game, the look of what is or is not a research item becomes very, very clear very quickly. Come on. There we go. Now I can get the other canisters that I need. There we go. 4 canisters. I like running with 4 canisters. Gives me a bunch of breathing room there. But in any case, let's actually grab some research items. This here is one of the medium-sized research items. They have a bunch of different types. This one being a mineral type. And then over here, we got another version. We got some small ones over here. Things are going well. Got a research chamber up. I can explain that for you if you want. But in any case, this. Dusty. Thank you. Not saying the others don't give it life, but I very much do appreciate the amount of chatting you're doing. It gives me a bunch of... I can actually talk like an actual streamer instead of just relying on myself, being witty with myself, which is not exactly an easy thing to do. But anyways, again, when it comes to the research chamber, these are medium research items, and then we also have small ones. My voice is really nice to listen to. I'm glad that my voice has that effect. You have a good night, Peter. Thank you for watching, even if it was only for a little bit. But yeah, the difference between the 2 different items is these larger research items have to be researched in a research chamber, mainly because well, they're massive. The smaller ones can be scanned immediately by a person, giving you a random amount of bytes immediately. However, they do have, if I'm remembering correctly, they have a maximum bit count, which I'm not sure if they have... I'm pretty sure the research chamber draws out a large amount of bits from these research samples, at the expense of it, of course, taking a lot of time to do so. So let's see what we get from this research sample, just by scanning it normally. 19 bytes. That probably means that, going into the research chamber, I probably wouldn't be, it probably would have gotten me about 50 bytes over the course of a minute. Something like that. But yeah, this research item, let's see what we got here. 450 bytes in here. And this bar here is really, really important. That's basically a graph of the bytes per minute you'll gain from a research item. The lower down it is, the less you'll gain during the time that it's during that section of time. And then power when it comes to these research chambers, you can actually see the power meter there. Every machine can run with only a small trickle of power. However, unless the power reaches from these cable plugs here, that middle line there, the machines will run at a lower speed than their normal. And in this case, if I'm remembering correctly, it'll immediately bring it down and be at low efficiency once I start this. Actually, no. I stand corrected. It is exactly the right amount of power needed for this thing. Let's see here. Let's see here. 2 units of power while active. Does this produces 1 unit of power? I see. That is the other thing when it comes to this research chamber. Since it's meant to be like an overtime thing, a background thing that you just set to run while everything goes. Oh, right, that was because of the battery, wasn't it? The battery itself has a bunch of units and also does the same thing. These research chambers will consume 2 units of power per second. The shelter itself produces 1 unit of power per second, and thus only powers this to half speed. As you can see from that little demonstration, well, quote-unquote demonstration, it wasn't planned at all. But yeah, we just let this thing run, slowly gain those bytes over time. Let's see here. Take a bite, gain 2,000 more bytes. I am well on my way there. Smelteringly hot. This should be our next major thing. There is so much in your brain right now. It kind of looks like a Subnautica base. Yeah, I get it. Definitely very stylized in that sort of way. Let's see here. So yeah, this mission here is going to be our next major step forward. But beyond that, let's see what these other ones are. Here we go, sampling. Find and use research samples. Those are the small research items that we find around, out and about. Let's see, yeah. So I'm just going to quickly complete that mission. It's a lot of different types of plants around that will give you these little research samples. For now, we're just in the middle of the plains. There are 4 different biomes in this game, or at least on this planet. And when it comes to planets, we have a lot of different planets. That icon right there. Oh, I see that those popped when I finished doing my thing with it. Let's see here. None of these ones have research samples. This one does. And then let's grab a few more from this one. Yeah. Dig another hole. It was satisfying. Give me 1 second. I want to finish getting my bytes here. Oh look, another tether. My oxygen needs attention. That little sound and icon above my character right there is basically what that was. Just a little thing telling you, yeah, you're running out of air, and that right there is basically telling you you are basically almost out of air. Please get back to a place where you can get some oxygen again. Let's see here. Where? There. And I can take that research area back. And just in time. I'm probably going to make it right as I am reaching the end of my oxygen tank. There we go. Don't die on us. Don't worry, I won't. I have been doing this for a bit. I've also just been playing it just on my own time for a little while as well. This game is just so incredibly fun. Let's get that. Let's... maybe not right. Okay. 3 things of tethers. I'll take it. I don't need all these tethers, but I'll take it. Then I have an idea. Let's spend this time get the cave adventures ready. Let's see here. What exactly are we looking at down here? This isn't a cave entrance. Yeah, who wouldn't have a little sneak in the game when nobody's watching? It's more just the fact that I just find it way too fun to not play. I always come back to it every now and again. Alright, how am I going to do this? Maybe I'll just start the ramp up here. Yeah, I get to show you guys some of the other things that this terrain tool can do. Don't slide. Let's see here. How will I do this? Where will this begin? I don't want it to be too steep for vehicle's sake. It's probably too steep there then. Let's see here. Don't slide. Let's see here. I think this may be as good of a slope as any. Which means I am going to tether up here. Grab these tethers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the other fun things about the tethers is if you are a part of any events that, like if you ever log on during an event that gives you a special style for the tethers, either that or just all of these have just been different styles there, different styles a part of it, then your tethers just gain little hats. Your tethers just gain little hats to run with the events that you're a part of. Let's see here. Where was my little area that I wanted to... Where... That was the place. Oh! Come on, I didn't want that. So yeah, that right there is one of the second features of the terrain tool. It allows you, if you have a soil canister with soil in it, it allows you to basically just use that soil, build up from any given spot. See here. Is that a good slope right there? That looks like a good slope to me. And I think it might have... maybe not exactly. Let's maybe go a little steeper. How's that? It's almost 45 degrees. Let's see. No, honestly, I think that might be a good point to start. And this, right here, is the third feature of the terrain tool. This is flatten. From any given point, holding down, I'm pretty sure it is, yep, control will turn it into flatten mode, which will make it so that the terrain tool will flatten out the entirety of the terrain to be level with where the cursor is, to be perpendicular to where the cursor is facing. So in this case, it'll, of course, flatten to like right there. One of the biggest things about this game is the whole argument between relative flats and true flats. Well, flat and level. Level is something that a lot of people try to, like, would rather be having when it comes to their, to some things. Flat is another thing that, yeah, it's just a major, point of debate in the entirety of the Cosmoteer community. Well, why did I say Cosmoteer? Astroneer, my gosh. I've been playing Cosmoteer as well. Also a fun game. The sound effects are incredibly satisfying, I will agree with you there. Let's see here. I need to get my tethers down. Go. It's nice. There's a nice entrance there. early day tomorrow. Then then get some good sleep tonight, Dusty. It was nice of you to join in, for the time that you could. So yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your night, and hopefully you'll be able to join me for another one of these. See you for next time as well. You have a great time. Good luck with whatever the heck you're doing tomorrow. Turn into a staging ground. But before I can do that, I need to clear out a little bit more. A little bit of the ground around here. That as well, that, and clear out a lot of these. see here. I need to retether. That those little bits of dirt that just appear every now and again while digging are some of the most annoying things in this game. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a good staging ground, and it looks like it's the end of a cave. It's the end of a cave area, so even more perfect. Let's see here. I need some of the other tools. Not exactly flat there. I really need I need the flattening tool there. Let's see. What can I get? Inhibitor alignment. That's boost drill. All these mods cost 1,000. I don't have enough. I only have enough for 2 of them. I will work on those later, actually, because I need to unlock the smelting furnace I just remembered. So let's get that going. The caves have really good ambience, in all honesty. Now I just have to make sure that this cave actually goes somewhere. I think that little area right there might be as flat as I am going to get for a staging ground. Or at least for now, until I can get a better tool for it. Let's see here. Horror game. Oh, this is not a horror game. This is Astroneer. This is a survival open world base building, whatever the heck. But yeah, it is not a horror game. If it was, I probably wouldn't be playing it right now. This game is very much not of the horror variety. It has elements that could be deemed scary by some people, but in my opinion, it is not scary in the slightest. It is a very, very nice, relaxing, chill game. And its sound design definitely help with that. I need some of my other canisters. But for now, this is a good enough set here. Let's get exploring. We got some laterites to find. So yeah, as I stated a while ago, these pods here, they were mainly put here as a part of the event that is currently going on in game. So, for now, I'm going to leave them be. These here, pop corals. They are labeled as a hazard. However, their whole entire thing is if you uproot them, they explode violently. So you always have to do something from a distance, or you just don't uproot them at all. Which is my plan. These underground pods here are everywhere. It's mainly because of the fact that they want to make sure everybody has a chance to complete the event going on. Is that? No. Still trying to find myself some laterite. No? Connect. Thank you. Man. Do I really have to walk so far just to find myself some laterite? That's quartz. Not what I'm looking for. Though it is nice to know that it's here. Come on. Don't disconnect without my permission. Seriously, just quartz around here. What is with all of this here? What do we have? What do you guys have to offer? Power, cables, well, power cells. That's some sphalerite. And that is some aluminum. Oh, I don't need you. I'll take you, though. Let's see. Will I have any better luck trying to continue? I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Let's see here. Oh, the one thing that I'm now thinking of is if this was actually a horror game and I didn't realize, which I know for a fact it isn't. I've been with this game since 2017. And something just like came rushing at me out of nowhere, I would close the game, stop the stream, never play this game again. Because I am not someone who handles horror really well. It's only whenever I'm with another person that I can talk with that I can really handle horror in a relatively okay way. Ah, those are high value bites. I might be able to take those later down the line. Use them in the actual research chamber as just offside things. Jeez, where the heck is some actual... Yeah. Like, seriously, how hard it isn't usually this hard to find some stupid laterite. Oh, what is that? That's I forget the name of that thing, but it launches deadly clouds at us. You gotta be kidding me. It's all the way over there? Or at least the closest one that I can see. Where is my tether line? There, it's over here. It's right here. Okay. Let's do this then. Use that. Get some oxygen filters, and let's just go on that little adventure together. Going! And off we go! There's down here. No, that's freaking compound. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh, that's That's an exo chip, and that is a research item I very much want to keep. There's some laterite. Laterites, aluminum material. And now I have to get back before I suffocate. Oh, would you look at that? I'll just take those as well. A nice coincidence. The game is apologizing to me. Now I just have to figure out how to get back. Jeez, that's where all the laterite is. Here we go, there's the stuff. But that means I have unless there was some laterite just like 5 feet away from my entry point, and I just didn't go down the wrong, and I just went down the wrong area, then, well, that's how it is. An exo chip that's a very nice find. You guys don't know what exo chips are. I'll just say right now. I'm mad. I'm very mad. Why do they always have to stay hidden until you turn back around? Oh my gosh. That is frustrating beyond compare. But I have a good research item now. This is a very rare, a lot more rare research item than normal. Which will give me a very good thing. Yeah, it'll give me a lot of bites from it. Just hope it doesn't take too long to actually research. I only have the one research chamber. But hey, came down here, got what I wanted, and now I'm going to leave because frick everything. The music is very nice in this game. I haven't had it on for quite a bit. Here we go. And with that, we return home. Yay! We got a lot of space for vehicles once we start getting some. Which is gonna be very quickly here, in all honesty. Wee. Oh yeah, it's still going. There's not a lot of power going on over here. Let's leave that there. Let's see. And I need to clear off this resin at some point, but for now, the least of my problems. Now, I need to build some of these. Which does mean I am going to need to get some resin. Forgot that I could store some of these over here, and I should have. With that exo chip right there, the aluminum right there, the oxygen right there. Switch out the canisters. Zinc, well, sphalerite, and my laterite. There, my battery right there. And let's just go get ourselves that resin. Got clay in this area as well. 3 resin. Hey, look, we gotta take a bite down. Advanced Explorer Kit, that's gonna take a while. Alright, how much does the smelting furnace require? 2 resin, which means I need just 1 more. Oh, come on, don't fall down. Get back up. Or else. And there we go. It's all 5 of the resin that I need now. I just need to go grab myself some compound. But while I do that, I am going to get this platform built. Well, that's good. Compound. Eat ourselves some Dippin' Dots. I need to get myself some more tethers. I need to find... Right, I could just use these over here. Forgot that I already saw these before. I only need the 1 compound, don't I? Pretty sure that's all I need. Let's see here. Ooh. And then I can finally smelt those things down. Wait. Right, it's taking a while. Battery, help them out. Well, don't. Battery. And a lot of the early game is just a little bit of waiting and expansion and all that. Let's see. And then let's put that there, give it a little bit of room. Make that smelting furnace. Just unleash that one right here, since it's just bytes, not an actual item that needs to be brought down on a pad. Smelteringly hot. Refine aluminum from lab lights. Let's see here. And then master of unboxing, unlock an EXO research aid unit, get the buggy. Eyes on lithium, advanced explorer. N14 NV3R54RY. Oh, and this one gives me 2 medium wind turbines. Unknown biofuel, solid fuel jump jet, and a work light. In all honesty, I kinda need those medium wind turbines. This is the mission that's basically starts the in-game event, well, quote unquote. It kind of lets you know that it's happening. It's what tells you that there's a thing going on. Go look. Yeah. Solid fuel jump jets. I'm not going to be using that for a bit. A work light. I already have one, but it would definitely be useful for my vehicles. Unknown biofuel. That is one of the items from the mission. What does this have to offer? Huh. Not too much, but it's better than nothing. Usually getting research things from another planet is a lot more effective. Gets a lot more bytes. So yeah, unknown biofuel, an item from, well, a basic item for the event. And then, of course, medium wind turbines. Power generation. I really am gonna need to expand some of my stuff here. Let's see. I need to unlock an exo aid station. I can actually do that real easily. I have a lot of things down. However, I don't really need to worry about it. Let's see here. Let's grab some of this resin right here. I know that resin is one of the things that unlocks the ones down in the space below. There we go. And I got some more organic for my generator. Just a bonus. And down at the staging ground. That's a compound research unit. You guys get to see exactly what happens when we open one of these. There are a lot of them around here. There are some that are normal ones. How I know that they are part of the event are these bases here, these lower sections, whether they look like this color or this or that color. Those two mean that they are a part of the current event, and will most likely give you event items. So let's see what this one here has to offer, since this one requires resin. That's what that icon there is. It is the resin icon. Aha! It gave me a thing of compound, a thing of resin, 3 things of unknown biofuel, and an automaton. I need a lot more of some of the other items if I am going to be moving on. I need to set up the trait. I need to set up the request platform, is what it's called. It's very nice that they actually made it so that the request platform is very cheap. It's an early game item you can get. Smelting furnace is done. Let's unpack that. Let's just stuff these on here. Turn that off and stick organic on there. I really am going to need to get some more storage areas. Let's see. I just need some resin to get another medium storage. I'm pretty sure I have the schematic for it. I mean, at this point with all the missions, I would be surprised if that wasn't the case. Wah! Come on. You're in here somewhere. Looks like there's no more resin in this pocket. Oxygen! I have 2 resin. I have enough for one medium storage, but that isn't much, in all honesty. It's only 8 extra storage slots. Or, logistics-wise, only 6 more storage slots. But it's better than nothing. in all honesty. So let's grab it. Do its thing, run that, and turn that on. That's wind. Let's master of unboxing, and let's do this as well. Let's launch this. Well, begin investigation at EXO request. Buggy! Smelteringly hot. Hey look, I got another medium storage. All those going. There's that. Let's see here. Bait and switch. Gather sphalerite. Moving and hauling. Print a tractor. Already did that. Arm yourself. Print an auto farm. It's unknown. Small shuttle. Tungsten. Lithium. The advanced explorer. Hit lights in the distance. I really am gonna need to get started on that. Turn that off. How long is this research taking? Not too long, but isn't exactly being helpful with its speed either. Buggy! The buggy! We got our first vehicle! Fueling. Come on, work with me. Need and switch. Need to gather sphalerite for that. Moving and hauling. I need a tractor. That should actually be easy enough. Tractor requires 2 aluminum. Very simple indeed. I need a rover seat. I need to get some compound for that. Well, a compound apparently. I forgot that I had one. Whee! Oh! You're not sliding down there on my watch. Really should probably just grab a whole bunch of compound from over here. Let's go with that for now. I can use one of those for some extra tethers, because I got a lot of caves to explore down there in my little cave system down there. A cave system full of caves and crevices, crevasses. Rover seats. Go! Tethers. I now have tethers. Well, some more tethers, to be more precise. Reverse seat, reverse seat, reverse seat. And now my buggy is drivable. Mostly. Let's see. What should I... My buggy, I'm not really going to be separating from it unless I'm at my base. It's very low power draw. My oxygen has an internal battery. I probably am going to need to unlock some early forms of power. Whatever those might be. Small generator, power cells, small solar and small wind turbine. Those are actually pretty easy to make. Wind turbine even more so. I think I know how I'm going to do this. Battery on one side, probably a small wind turbine on the other. Which means I need some ceramic. Funnily enough, ceramic made from clay, if anybody doesn't know how that works. We got some right here. Lucky find. Now that we got, and with that, we can make our small wind turbine. And then with that is completely and entirely independent. My buggy. Get that running. How much does the small battery cost? Only requires zinc. That's actually a really good amount. However, I'm going to save my current zinc for something else. Which... I already have the extra request. Let's grab the mods that we need. Or at least I want. Drill mod, the boost mod, and the inhibitor. Zinc. Zinc. So I need another thing of clay, which means I can get some more. I could probably finish off this little pocket of resources along with. Well, I almost did. I know that there's a lot more underneath the surface then. I really want to progress to the point where I can get an auto extractor, but that's going to take a long time. Alright, clay. Get on there. Ceramic. Goes into the small wind turbine. There we go. Wind turbine is working. Buggy is being powered. Volt charged. Let's see here. Now I can work on some of the other things as well. Drill mod. Ceramic. Inhibitor and the boost mod will then complete one of my missions. Retooling. And it unlocks the soil centrifuge. Nice. Which means I should get myself another platform. Way. Buggy. That going. Soil centrifuge. Give me that. It's doing its thing. Recharge the battery. Get me everything running. Soil centrifuge. Let's unpack it right here. Bring it around. Bring the soil centrifuge over. Alright. We need things. Storage requires resin. So, let's just... I should probably explain what this thing is. This right here is the soil centrifuge. A material... why did I say material? My god. My gosh. Brain. The soil centrifuge. This is a machine that takes soil and transforms it into one of 7 different natural resources. Compound, resin, organic, clay, quartz, graphite, and ammonium. Certain amount of... a full canister of soil basically fills up half of the soil centrifuge. I only want half of it. I only want 4 resin. At least for... How scientific. Yeah. It's a centrifuge. It runs by flinging the soil cartridges through what I would imagine would be a filter. Takes a while to do so, especially if you don't have a lot of power available. I should probably get the wind turbine on here. Make that run. How much power? I have enough space in my inventory. All those have been done. Let's get those storages out. Second storage. I'm gonna need to go find myself some more research chambers. But for now, I should actually start looking into getting some tractors. Those will be very useful, at least for this early part of the game. Yep. Where are you? There you are. 2 aluminum. I have that. Get that tractor out. And then, with finishing that, I will finish moving and hauling, which will then give me a trailer for it. Yay! And with that, select my trailer. There we go. And there. Unlock the trailer, unlock the tractor. And begin charging. Simple as that. This is one of... Hold on. How many different vehicles are there in this game? There are quite a bit. Okay. So, when it comes to this game, there are, well, a few different kinds of vehicles. The buggy is one of them. It is meant to be a fast scouting ship. Low power draw while running. Meant to literally just bring you around to places, allow you to just be able to see a lot of things around without giving you too much actual storage space, because, well, it's a scouting vehicle. What else is there to say about it? The tractor is the first of a line of 3 different vehicles, at least in my opinion. The tractor, then there's the medium rover, then the heavy rover. Those 3 vehicles are basically the workhorses of the game. For each respective portion of the game, early, mid, and late game. The tractor here being early game. The other thing that, if any of you guys are looking at it, might see, is that train length number there. One of the biggest things that, when it came to balancing of this game, was when this whole entire system was built, this whole modular base building system was made, people took the tractor, I'm not even sure if the tractor was even available at that time, but took the rovers and turned them into massive trains of mobile bases. Which, they're cool. They were absolutely cool. There were some very interesting things there. However, the only issue with that it kind of felt a little outside of what this game wanted to do, so at least that's my idea. And so they put the train length limit on each of the vehicles, specifically a train length of 4. You could have the actual driving vehicle itself, along with 3 extra things that it tows, which means I can make 2 more trailers. Let's see here. What do I need to make those trailers? Pretty sure it's just... Yep, 1 compound, 1 aluminum. I need to get 2 more things of aluminum. Come on. Need sphalerite. Samples of sphalerite are needed to initiate the local examinations. Right! That right there, that is another quest line that I can start doing this while doing so. Do I still have my tethers? I do not. Or I swear I did. Where the heck are my tethers? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I forgot they're up at the top there. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this game. It's just a matter of choosing what you want to do and running with it. And for me, I want to max out my tractor train. I swear. This does technically, that technically goes down into my main slope down into the caves. But for now, and slide. Yep, and there we go. I just have to see if there's any if there was any laterite closer to this little hole. That's not laterite, but that is sphalerite. Something else I need. So, let's grab some. I need 3. Come on. Thank you. Now, let's see here. Is there anything else further down in here? More sphalerite. I know where to get sphalerite if I want it. Bunch of resin down here. I only have 1 tether remaining. Even more sphalerite over here. Anything major of note? Going farther down in. Aha! That's a strong box, an exo cache. Nothing really down this way. I guess I'm going back. Where's my tethers? Where are my tethers? There are my tethers. Oh, gosh. I need to make myself a few more tethers. Once I get a major vehicle that I can use to explore some of these caves, well, properly exploit some of these caves to be more precise, won't need these tethers. Oh, would you look at that? Didn't even realize that dropped. I have to keep an eye on my surroundings, just to make sure I didn't actually miss any laterite around. Any nearby laterite. That's quartz. Doesn't look like it. That literally might be some of those pockets over there might literally be some of my only laterite areas around. But at least I found some. I swear, if there's some laterite on the ceiling and I just never looked up, I am gonna be mad. Why that? There's that little laterite pocket, and I can get that research item along with. You know what? Might as well. I'll take it back. I should leave it at this. Yeah, I'll need to leave it at that. Bring the research with me. Here we go. There we go. Back up we go. I can grab some compound when I get back. I am going to need some compound for those extra trailers and some resin to fill up on medium storage for the trailer. However, the trailer is mainly going to be used for, well, collecting items, and a lot for collecting these larger research items. Get that going. Put that on there. And while they're doing that, yeah. Grab the compound and resin that I need. Need some tethers. You know that for sure. Don't do that. Once I get some other items, I should be able to start exploiting some of these other materials that are around. Let's see here. Let's grab those tethers. Boost mod, drill mod. I do not need these right now. And another thing of tethers. Power. And I need some more resin, wherever the heck that might be. This area right here is completely dry of resin. So I'll just go grab some from over here. If this even has some. It does! Where's all the resin? There we go. That is not a lot of items, but it's good enough for me. Man, I've really been doing this for 2 hours. This game really does make me spend a lot of time doing things and stuff. Let's get those trailers moving. I put that there. Turn that on. Give myself an inhibitor mod. There we go. Now I can easily gather organic. ready those. Medium storage for the front. Because I absolutely need one for the front. There's that. Arc lights. Put that there. Put that right there. And hey, let's see. I need to get the request platform up and running. How much does the request platform cost? 2 resin, 1 compound. Plus 3. I need 1 resin and 1 compound, plus some of these plus a canister put into here. 4 resin. Man. I really am gonna need to start getting some other forms of power going. Let's see. How much does a medium wind turbine cost? Well, actually, that's one of the reasons why I'm actually doing this, so I can get those 2 medium power, those medium wind turbines. Turbine! Come on. One resin. Probably don't have a lot for the compound. Just need to grab some from over here. Hey. Jumping for joy! Whoa! Whoa! There we go! 1 compound, 1 resin. We got what we need. Just casually showed off that emotes are in the game and didn't even mention it. Let's see. Let's start the platform. And move on to this. Really, I'm gonna need, and I'm also going to need to figure out my, organization for around here. Plenty that I need to focus on. Generator, go! I should probably move my tractor out of the way. let those do its thing. Eventually, I'll be able to take that tractor out on a journey. But I'm probably gonna need to get myself some more zinc along with it. We will see. Let's see. Waiting! The funnest part of any game. Yeah, there we go. And now let's get that request platform going. Let's figure out where to put this thing. Last platform. Unlock that. Turn this. Turn this. It's gonna be like a little power section back here, and I can use this little section for the request platform, and maybe some other things later down the line. Now everything's going way too slow. Woo! I'm definitely gonna need to grab some more zinc at some point. What do you have on you? Not much, really. So let's move you over here, because that's where I want you. Request platform is almost done. Woohoo! Chair. It's almost done. Woohoo! And with that being done, I'll be able to get myself some major forms of power production. I'm probably gonna turn these two zinc ingots directly into batteries. And then go grab some other ones. Request platform. Yeah. Let's not have you hogging all the energy. Alright. With that, look at the platform. I get to start this. 65 days left in the event. A month and a half. Basically. Let's go! This also means I have a lot of new items over here. Ah, that right there, bait and switch I will look at later. Woo! Work light. Gimme. Biofuel, up there. It produces an additional boost when jumping. I do not need that right now. That is not something I want to use. And now, wind turbines. These are the reason why that I wanted to finish that mission. 2 medium wind turbines. And the wind stopped. Because of course. Trader. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah! That's a tractor train right there. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Come on. No. Work with me. Gosh dang it. Copper and glass. Quartz transforms into glass. Medium solar panel will be relatively easy to do then. Okay. Let's do this. That. There. Take the other one once it's fully charged. Do the same thing. Then my tractor will be ready for everything. Okay. And now, for the second thing. Bait and switch. Space-time anomaly. Oh boy. This is a thing. This is a thing. A thing that is happening. I can put this over here. Away from the rest of my base, but better than nothing. Let's see here. Facing the rest of my base. To make it... No, not like that. Not like that. Wait. To make it easy to do stuff with. I could turn this little area over to the side to my vehicle bay. Or maybe the area in front. I'm not exactly sure. Boom! That has been planted. And it should be ready. I need to... Alright. Strange object. Kronos case file. Hashtag close parenthesis 0% exclamation point. Fate of the ESS Triton. Please deploy at a safe distance from launchpad. Okay. Space-time anomaly coming up. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. This game really knows how to make you. This game really knows how to just it has some amazing visuals. Nothing much else to it. Woo, my gosh. And there are things over here that I can grab. What is that? Copper. Zinc, copper, and an oxygenator. Let's stuff that in there. Let's see. What missions have I completed now to this point? Strange object. Power cells. Breath of fresh air. Bites. Jumper cables provide power to the xenobiology lab on Sylvia. And there really isn't much. So, let's do something else. Let's start embarking on that mission. We got a big one. here. I need another thing of ceramic, don't I? Yeah, stop. On and on. You know what? I am just going to need clay, so might as well just use this for it. And looks like it's dying down, meaning the batteries are all that's going to be left to power. There it goes. There goes the power generation. Power cells, do your thing. They finish. Small wind turbine. Just cook the other clay along with as well. And there goes the power. There goes the power cells. I really do need better forms of power generation. Either that or just a heck of a ton of batteries. Small wind turbine. Can I possibly see a thing from around here? Don't think so. Wind turbine. On there! Is it over in that direction? I can imagine it. I'm not sure though. When the wind turbines are actually working. Yay! There we go. Let's see. And I really am going to need to start getting some more bites. Meaning, let's go out and start looking for some more research pods. Maybe I can find a tree with one right over here. There we go. That's a tree with a research. And there's a few more over here as well. Quite a few over here as well. Not able to carry it all. But I don't need to. I only need these 3. We can leave those for another time. It's a little disorienting whenever it does that, but whatever. Can't really do anything about it. Off we go! Back home. Let's see. Do you have anything of use over here? Literally nothing besides debris. Fantastic. Go. quite the amount of bites I'll be able to grab from that. Right. I really am gonna need to print that large printer at some point, but now's not the time. For now, I want to build another thing. Okay. Since I have basically dabbled in the event on another save. The event that's in-game. Yeah. I've dabbled in the event that's in the game on another save. And I know basically what to expect when it comes to what needs to be done for the event. All those exo research aid pods. I just like calling those exopods. All of those pods down there basically fall into one of 3 different types. The most common one, the one that actually is in line with the rest of the game, or at least the majority of the game, is item submission, where either you put in resin or compound to unlock the pod, like this one that's right at our little staging area down here. Yeah, like this, that's down at our staging area. This one requires compound. The second type is specifically power bank, wherein you have to fill up its power bank with enough power for it to unlock. And then the third type, power generation, where you have to generate a specific amount of power units per second for it to unlock. The most easy of the 3 being power bank, second easy being item submission, third, at least early game, being power generation. Let's see here. Resin. I need to use all of them anyways. Still have 4 that I need to fill up. Please let this wind go for a long enough time. Thank you. Stamp that down right there. I don't have any organic. Can't run that. Oh, sorry. Go. Do your thing. I can get some organic really easily. Just turn on the inhibitor mod. Doesn't allow you to actually dig anything. It just run across the surface here. Woo! That. That down. That down over here. Go. Now take these other 3 to the trailer. Here we go. Yeah, that's a lot of things. Wow! Right. Storage, storage, storage. And now we can do things with those. I need to grab myself some compound and a little bit of resin. Right, and I need to turn that. A single compound and a single resin. That's all I need. I don't really need anything else right now. I just need the one for pods. At least for now. Yo, that's the compound that I need. Now, let's see here. I don't think I'll be able to find any more resin in that little area. So, I'm just going to collect some of the resin over here. There we go. Back down we go. Wow. And there we go. Alright, compound. Let's see what you got in you. A lot more compound. I really need to open some of the power vaults. Propagating. Hold on. Turn that off. Alright, tractor. Let's move forward. We got more pods to ransack. That's power supply, not power bank. Alright. Let's see what you got in you. Exactly the other type of stuff that I needed. Alright. So, when it comes to the... I should probably explain some of this stuff. Looks like that each of these pods have 2 different loot tables of stuff that they put out. There are, from what I can understand, there are 4 different types of basic items in the event going on in-game. There's they're basically like the 4 most common items. There's unknown biofuel, noxothane, the cosmic bubble, and the automation automaton, whatever, 009. Uh, those items can't be used by themselves. They can't be used in the event by themselves. You can't just like turn them in because, well, they don't cost anything. The what you have to do is you have to use them in printers to turn them into more useful items. The most basic of which combine 2 of each of these special items. Specifically the biofuel and the noxothane, and then the cosmic baubles and the automaton. And not even able to make that many is what it looks like. Let's see here. The only things I am able to make are these. Just those right there. Everything else doesn't have a pairing. Do I have another? I do. They are back here. Don't need it like that. Give me that compound. I want to make a printer. So one of the nice things about these printers, if they are facing towards an area that they can actually print into, they will do so. Cosmic bubble. Print it. There we go. And those are my first 4 things of the event, at least in this save. You put whenever this is basically what happens on every single event. Yeah, this is basically what happens in every single event. A bunch of specifically made items are strewn about the world. You go and find them or collect them however way the event wants you to. And then from there, you collect those, you do something with those items, and then send them off via this EXO request platform. Well, to EXO, from what I can tell, the company that we work for, meant for exploration and all that. And then in exchange for that, depending on how much you actually, send to them, yeah, depending on how much you actually send to them, you gain specific things of, my gosh, brain at work. Specific, like, wardrobe items and all that. So, there's nothing better to do than just to send this. Credited that many item recovery points. I need to get myself some more research things. How many bytes do I have? Good amount. The request platform comes back down. Eventually. There it is. There's that. Now I just need to make more. Okay. lot that we can do around here. Let's see. What does our mission log say that for us to do? Arm yourself, relocation package, departs unknown. I feel like the biggest thing that needs to happen is heading off to a different planet. Starting a thing off there. So we must start off simple. Small shuttle, landing. Do I have enough for anything else? I have enough for the solid fuel thruster, heck yeah. Which means I'm gonna need to get the large printer printed. 3 compound. I could use this. Oh, to stay on there. And make 4 compound. I have a bunch of ceramic already, and I need to get myself some other things. There we go. Take those 3. Bring that one over there. And make a large printer. And in the meantime, make a solid fuel thruster. Which means I need some ammonia. And some more loot. Requires a lot, which requires more soil. Let's try out this area. And fill up a canister. Two more things of clay. A good amount. Unpack that. Playtime. And do that. And make a single thing of ammonium. Aluminum to ceramic. Let's go get ourselves some more laterite. What? Right. Off this way. Follow the tethers this way. There we go. Once we get over there, wherever it may be able to turn on my boost mod. And I need to start looking for copper at some point. The other thing that I remember from when I played this game a long time ago, of course, a lot of differences when it came to it, is the fact that copper and aluminum were both underground, instead of it being at the system where it is now, where one major resource on each planet is underground, one major resource is in the mountains. As much this stuff as I can. I think 4 is a good amount. For now, at least. I think that's enough. I think that's enough for what I need so far. We'll see. I know that I need, pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, 2 aluminum for the small shuttle, 1 for the landing pad, and a 3rd for the solid fuel thruster that will be used for it. Here we go. Hey, hopping around for the sake of nothing. Alright, let's get that aluminum going. Get that ammonium over here. Get that going. That onto there. Get the solid fuel thruster running. There we go. How much more do you have left? Quite a bit. Let's see. Okay, I know the next step when it comes to refining and all that requires the chemistry lab, which means I'll need to get tungsten. Small shuttle requires 2 aluminum. I knew it. It's probably not the end of it, though. Because I need to make a specific set of items. And starts rising as it builds the rest of it. Okay. And another solid. Very interesting. And there we go. Small shuttle finished. Open that up. I probably am going to need to get an oxygenator through. However, I won't need to. I'll have field shuttle. Just do that to finish it. Set that off to the side so that I can finish the mission. Take that QTRTG. Leave this off to the side wherever I might need it. Where should I? There. Let's do right there. Leave the launch pad in there. Let's see. Should have some empty canisters with me. Tethers and tethers. Forward progress. Place a shelter on another planet. Place a landing pad on another planet, which will reward you the buggy. The way to get around. I don't need to worry about doing that. Field shelter. So let's do this. Grab stuff for a medium storage. 2 resin, to be exact. Just use this little area right here that I've been digging out. Go. 2 things of resin for a medium storage that we can use to transport things back here. That going. Then with that, medium storage. Let's see. I need a small printer. And I don't even need to build it right now, I just need to have the compound for it. Keep one of my slots free in that regard. Let's see here. I need to unlock that. Do I even have enough bytes for it? I do. Medium platform B to be used appropriately. Two things of resin to get that going. And medium platform B will serve as my baseline item, my baseline platform. That's the word. my baseline platform for my first extraplanetary base. Go. Now with one of those canisters full, I can swap it out. And then I will need one more item. Something to help with power. Medium platform B. Do I need both of those? Let's see. Graphites. That is something I can use. Now, I very much like to do so. Use that to make my graphite. Then, in that case, for now, let's take these off. Let's go grab myself some more storage. Some more research. So I can start getting some more research going. Some more resin in this forest. Let's see here. Are there any mineral-based things around here? There's one. Heck yeah. Now, I head back. Ooh, a battery would be nice. I have the space for it, I do. Let's grab it. We head back, get these researches going, work on a few other things while we prepare fully. Yeah, while we prepare fully for a full launch to another planet. Man, the packager costs a lot. Let's see. In that case, 300 there. Small solar panel would be very nice. Probably gonna need the drill mod for another planet. Boost mod. It's nice. Not entirely useful in every case. Go with that. Let that keep running. And from 23 it jumps up to 111. That's what that... Because charts. Okay, let's see. I think I basically have everything that I want to bring here. Got the medium storage for it. Got the field shelter and a medium platform. I am probably going to leave my QRTG here. Or... No, I basically have to bring it. If anything, I could just store some things on here. That small solar panel then. Use the copper that we found. To get a small solar panel. Because, and specifically a small solar panel and not... Yeah, specifically a small solar panel and not a wind turbine. Because... The first place we are going to be going, a place that is relatively well, that is kind of like the best first place to go outside of the starting planet here, Silva, is Desolo. It has sphalerite for zinc, wolframite, which is used for titanium. Let's see here. Is wolframite found anywhere else? It is not. Wolframite is only backed up using with either sphalerite or malachite on Calidor. In both cases, wind is not a good option. Both of the power production on those being low. On both of them, however, the sun is very high, which is very much needed, and thus solar panels will be able to operate better, from what I understand. Let's see here. So, with the solar panel there to power base. From what I understand, I know that the field shelter provides power by itself. Though I think having a battery with it would work just fine. Since it produces its own power, having something to back it up makes it even better. Which then we could use other things for other options, since the reason why we are going to Desolo is for a few reasons, actually. First of all, here, prototype recovery. Find vehicle data recorder on Desolo, blow up data recorder, retrieve an exo chip. We need to do that, and it's specifically on Desolo. Which also means I'm going to need to get some dynamite, which I know of a way to do so. So let's see here. We are going to get a rover and its seat there once we put down the landing pad and the shelter. We have a medium storage so that we can take things back with us. A medium platform to double with the field shelter. And a battery to increase its battery power. QRTG I'm going to keep on myself because constant power generation is the best thing in the world. Got the small printer on standby, which means I need some dynamite. Which also means I need to go exploring. There we go. And luckily, the tractor is basically perfect for that. So let's go see if we can find some dynamite around here. If not, I'm most likely going to be able to find some through what are you? Nothing important. I'll most likely be able to find some dynamites through the EXO research platform. What do you have? Is that a floodlight? Huh. I'll need to come look at you at a different time. Just oxygen filters there. What do you have down here? Those tethers and a research sample. I'll take it. And that actually just reminded me. I can go back and grab that floodlight. Wherever that floodlight might be. Oh, you also have some good things as well. Which which means that the work light is practically not useful. Research sample. Probably use the floodlight at the front here. Put this back up here, and the floodlight on the front. Let's see, can I find any more wreckages around? Can I find... That's a big one over there. That's a lot of compound right there as well. Oh yeah, this is a major derelict settlement. Maybe I'll be able to find some decent resources around in here. I see power cells. I can use that. I can use the clay there. It's a battery. Small solar panel. Anything else of major use around? Nope, doesn't look like it. Take the solar panel, though. Anything else of note? I doubt it. This oxygenator is not going to work. I saw a thing over here. Those are, the crevices. The third of 4. 4 was it? Was it 4? Not sure if it was 4 exactly. Plains, crevices, mountains. Yeah, 4 major biomes on Silver, and those are plains, the crevices, which are like these over here, the forests, like that right there, and the mountains, which we don't have. Oh, you can see one right over there. See here. I like those power extenders. I'll take them. Still trying to look for some dynamite. I need dynamite. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this thing until just barely. That's a major derelict structure right there. Is that the only entrance? It looks like it. Means you leave that. Is there any stuff around the outside? I hope there isn't. I know that there's stuff inside though. A little bit of a a little bit of a ramp to use to get inside. Ooh. Ooh, medium storage. I will need to keep that here. Because... what is that? Solid fuel jump jet, copper, and aluminum. Little ramp to get out. No copper. Well, not copper. Dynamite. No dynamite. Accidentally got thing of organic. Let's see. Can I find anything else? Just from right here. Probably not. I am most likely going to have to go get some more dynamite from the game event. Another battery. I'll take it. That another structure I saw over in that direction? Maybe not. Come on. Work with me here. Am I going to have to go around these? That's hydrazine right over there. Which also means, if I am thinking correctly, I am very close to my base. If I literally went in a circle, oh boy. That may not look like it, though. I will need to find my way back to there, however, at some point. For now, I just need to find some dynamite. Shell. Hydrazine. Well, ammonium. More crevices. And I see a pod over in this direction. What type of pod? What type of pod, and could I possibly open it? Not close enough. Come on. Maybe that's close enough. It is enough. Heck yeah. I got another research sample. Can I see any more things around here? I cannot. I might literally have to go get some dynamite through the event. Oh well. Can I see my base from here? I'm pretty sure I came in from that direction somewhere. Pretty sure. Kinda sure. Not so sure anymore. But no sense in just hanging around here. Let's find our way home. Being careful not to fall into any of these crevices on the way. Hey! Oh, look. Do you have any dynamite? Do you have any dynamite? You have a research sample? I'll take it. That's 4 research samples. That's one of them wheezing thingies. Better way around? Probably not. Might have to see if I can jump across one of these. Should be able to cross this one. Crevices, bumpy. And generally not very friendly for traveling. Watch where you put your wheels and everything will go just fine. Oh, would you look at that? I am definitely way far away from home. That's That's a mysterious structure emanating light. That's how you're supposed to say it. Do you have any dynamite? No, but you do have another research sample. I'll take it. And some power extenders. I'll take those as well. Let's see if I can find a way to that. Wait. That was a close one. Work with me. There we go. You only have a solar panel. I'll take you. Because I need power. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oi! Don't fall. Hello, Timmy. Hi, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. Currently I am dealing with a terrible mistake that I made. Come on. Just forced to watch 2 ads. Yeah, I've had to turn on my ads mainly because of the fact that sure this is the in all honesty I would like to have some revenue out of this even though it is just a hobby. Where the heck did my base go? You know, I've been doing generally well. This game's incredibly fun. Astroneer. Well, why do I... Yeah, Astroneer. This is... flat. That's not flat. Or at least the flat that I need. Flat. Cross. I've been doing generally well. This. Very fun. Highly recommend getting the game. Yeah, anything for the grains. I don't technically need the money. Just being able to get a small trickle of income from doing this is very nice. Don't stop. Okay. I need to empty these canisters when I get back home. Wherever the heck home is. Yeah. Come on. Work with me here. Alright. And up. Ah. Alright, now how do I get back? I just need to figure out how to get home. Like, seriously, wherever the heck home is. Pretty sure I went through a forest. It might have been this one. Either that or I'm getting incredibly lost. Literally, I just need a landmark, a sign that I have been in some of these areas. I think I might be going the wrong direction. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I am definitely going in the wrong direction. I have not seen something like this in a while. However, this. Why should I leave a path of destruction as I explore? Mainly because it would be very annoying to keep doing so as I move. Just keep getting out of this tractor just so that I can make like a little hole in the ground. Only I had my beacons with me, but I don't. But for now, let's see what you are holding. Not much. Oh, that's a big item. That's a big research. I might have to move some of these. That is a major research item that I need that I want to keep. Problem is, I don't have any space for it. At least yet. Hold on. Oh. Well, how about it? Alright, where I saw some earlier. Now there's a lot in the crevices. Where is that graphite? Or at least some close graphite. I could pack some of this stuff up. And then I severely am going to need to head back home. I'm already carrying a lot of stuff, Timmy. The entirety of my inventory is full because I didn't realize how long I was gonna be out here. But in any case, move some of these to the front here. Right, I'm gonna have to burn that right there, that right there. And now, some graphite, please. Right over here. Right, the mod's on. Grab it. Don't need the malachite. I need the graphite. Thank you. Back before I run out of oxygen. Like that. And now, with that, can I make a packager in here? I can. Like that. Pack it up. Yeah! That's how you do it. Oh, wait. Could I possibly... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went in the wrong direction. That was the direction I came from for that pillar. Which means I'm probably gonna have to go back that direction. Have I watched any good movies lately? No, not really. I don't really watch movies that often. But when I find one that interests me, I definitely do watch. But other than that, I generally more play video games than watch movies. Alright. My goal of finding any dynamite was a resounding failure. Just hope that they'll give me some when I finish the other quests. Come on, I know you want to. Oh, fine. There we go. This tractor is acting like a caterpillar. It's gonna take me the rest of my streaming time just to find my base. Or not. I found where my base is supposed to be. I know which direction I need to travel. Wow, that was lucky. Now let's see here. Do you have anything of use? You have dynamite! And you have an auto arm. I don't need you. I need the dynamite. That's what it's called. It's called a tractor. It is called a tractor, Timmy. But now that I have the dynamite that I needed, now I can actually just go and do the mission that I wanted to do. And probably finish off the stream with it. Now I just need to head back home. Please don't tell me I traveled, like, across, like, a quarter of this planet's surface doing what I was doing. I definitely traveled all the way around this ridge here. Oh yeah, I did. I traveled all the way around that ridge. When is it gonna evolve into a butterfly? I have no idea what you mean. Oh, wow. Ain't that lucky. Alright. Sample research. Let's see what you have. Oh! Oh my gosh! Over 7,000 bytes. That is probably more than that is the most I have ever seen. Wow. The tractor. Soon. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's just say soon. Wow, that is so much. I'll just need to leave some of these over here. So many bytes after all this is said and done. Take that. Small printer. And your battery. To be more precise, the tractor itself is it's going to be changed up at some point. There is something I can do to transform some vehicles. Man, this definitely needs a lot more power. So let's see here. To recap for what I need, I have the dynamites, which I am going to need to finish a mission on the planet I'm going to. I need to switch out my canisters. I did not want you to do that, but okay. 2 empty canisters. Two canisters, 2 things of tethers so that I can actually move around. Solar panel and a battery for the base. I might need something else along. But I don't have the space for it. I say this is going to be as good as ever. I have everything that I need, which means it's time. You gonna go? Then, yeah, you have a great rest of your day, Timmy. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of time you were here. It's time for me to head to Desolo. Let's go. Terraform the planet till there's nothing left. That's kind of counterintuitive for what I want to do. There's a lot more to this game, and I am definitely going to want to try and do more streams of this. With the amount of things that I want to stream, I'm probably going to want to look into starting to do 2 streams a week, but that's neither here nor there. Desolo, let's go. That's the point of interest right there. Meaning I need to find a landing site that's close to it. Or somewhat close to it. And it looks like, of the 2 landing sites that are close by, I should probably go to this one. Let's see what exactly we are dealing with. That is a tiny crater! That's way too tiny of a crater! Okay, which direction did I need to head? Come with me. You're my source of oxygen. Ah! The mushrooms. Death on a stick. Ooh. This could work. I am going to need to start to look for that buggy area, but this definitely looks like a good spot for a base, or at least the beginnings of one. Yeah, don't get close to those things. What are they called? Dagger roots. Yeah. You get close to those mushrooms, they stab you. They stab you and everything that you hold dear. Alright, where is a good spot to call home? Ooh, this area is nice and flat. Or relatively. I can deal with that. Then let's do this. Landing pad, unpack. Let's see, where are you where am I going to put you? In all honesty, I think maybe right here might be a good idea. And then I can just use this area around here for the rest of my base. Which also means lights in the distance. I can just do that. Forward progress. Place a shelter on another planet. Let's see here. Field shelter. Let's put you right there. And you right there. Right next to it. Solar panel. Right down here. Battery. Right here. Medium storage up in there. Small printer. Right there. And with all of that done, that down, that up. Unpack storage. Leave it ready. And bring down the buggy. Alright, buggy, let's go. Got some places to explore. Wait! I need to go look at that derelict thing. It's up here. And then I need to find out where the thing I need to find is. Then I can grab it. And then work on getting some wolframite. It's a packager back there. Ooh. Wow, okay. Dynamite. Solar. I'd rather do it like that. If these things are anything to go by, then I really am going to want to bring that home. At some point. And I will do so once I actually get enough of a to and fro launching system down that I will be able to work things through. Buggy. There's my base. Very close. I seriously am gonna have to go looking for wherever the heck it is I am. Whatever the heck it is I am looking for. I'll keep that dynamite just in case. Buggy! Come with me! We have a vehicle cache to blow up. Let's hope I can do it within the time that I have. Off we head! Wolfie, hi, how you doing? I hope you're glad to see you've joined us on this excellent game. Well, let's join watching this excellent game that is Astroneer. I hope, even though my time is short, I have some major plans that I want to finish up before I do anything else. Where the heck is that stupid rover? Or vehicle cache, or whatever the heck it is. I have just... There it is! I have I have moved, launched over to the moon of the starting planet. What the heck is this? That's major. You have anything of use? It does not look like it. Oh, I didn't need to bring any dynamite. Well, how about it? And there's another one. There's another cache close by. We are here just for a little bit. Yeah, most people do. Most people do love that video. It's the main reason why I am. It's the main reason why I am where I'm at. Put you there. Blow you up. Daggers. Put you on there. I'm not gonna have enough space for all this, am I? I'm probably gonna have to take 2 trips. Not the best, but it is what it is. A little bit out of the way. Off we go. Vehicle cache, go! Man. Exo chips. A lot of exo chips. I am probably going to not have enough room for all this. Whoa! Exo chips galore. That's a thing down there. What do you have? Is that a battery? I don't know. I don't care. I can look at it later. Second cache. Go! And boom. Buggy, no! Oh, gosh. At least it's enough for me to, like, semi-carry back. Alright. Buggy. Get back up. Okay, which direction did I come from? I think it was up there. Hold on. Can I just put this? I can. That works. Now, please do not explode on me. This is probably the most precarious thing I have done in this game. And I'm not even sure if it could be considered volatile or anything, but I definitely don't like the fact that there's just dynamite strapped to the back of my rover. Where's my base? Aha, that's a thing. That's a thing I recognize. Which means from here, it is right over here. I'm only gonna be able to grab 3 pieces of wolframite, just from storage capacities. Or at least based on what I currently have. And flip. Based on my current storage capacity available. Woo. With that goes back in the ship. How much can I carry? I can carry 6 pieces of wolframite, which means it's cave dweller time. Where's a cave? I need a cave. That's not a cave. Give me a cave. Got a cave? No, it's not. Cave? Cave. Wolframite. I need a cave for wolframite. Hey. Cave. That's a cache. I came here for wolframite. I am going to get wolframite. Wait. You know what? Down we go. Let's see. Do you have any openings? Cave. Cave entrance. Heck yeah. Alright, where's the way down? This the way down? Looks like it. That's wolframite. I almost died. That was almost bad. That's all I'll be able to grab. Which means, where's my... It's over this way. Cave. There's my cave. Uh, uh, uh. Oh gosh! Oh, that would have been so bad. Life or death situations aside, we have finished our mission here. Up. Ooh, and there we go. Which direction? It was over this way. I recognize some of the items around here. Off we go. Back home. I don't think this is the way home. Oh no, it is. That's the cache. Those are the caches, which means it's off in this direction. Whoa. Gravity. Woo! And stop. Round the stabby stabs. I'm going to bring this research item home at a different time. For now, it's just gonna sit here. I got the wolframite and a bunch of the items that I wanted. It's time to head back home. And there goes the booster. All right, home. Where's home? Where is home? There is home. I'm back. And with that, we have a lot of stuff now. And man, that research pod is still going. How far are you? Not very. Man, I have a lot of bites now. Alright. Let's get some of that wolframite cooking. Tungsten! Woo! I have a lot of exo chips now. Happy about that. Can actually work on some of those exo caches elsewhere as well with this. But in the meantime, this is gonna work. Storage. All of these little technology samples. Like, wow. Definitely a major amount of stuff I got out of that. Including tungsten, which is something I need. That off. Relocation package. Gives me this medium shredder. Gives me bytes, talking tungsten. This one gives me a medium generator and floodlight schematic. There we go. Which means I'll just put that right there. Man. Quite the time this was. I definitely work on getting some other things going, however. I think I am out of time for today. All of you guys that did come by, watch the stream, I heavily appreciate the time you guys spent from your day. This is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time, and the fact that I still like this thing even after, what is it, almost 7 years, 7.75 is a testament to how good this game is and how much effort they put into it, because there are updates coming out constantly, and this year is no different. They have a lot of ideas and things like that coming soon over the course of this year, and I am going to be all for it. You know, as if I'm going to stay active with the game because ADHD and all that, but that is neither here nor there. Anyways, I hope all of you guys enjoyed watching the stream today, and I hope all of you guys will enjoy the rest of your days, because I know I'm sure going to. I'm probably gonna look into doing some other things on some other worlds, but we'll see. Again, hope all of you guys have a great rest of your days, and I hope all of you guys have fun with whatever else happens today. And may the fluff of chaos be with all of you guys, and I'll see you guys the next time I do this. Who knows when that's going to be? It's most likely going to be next Thursday, but maybe I'll start doing a second weekly stream. But